Let me see. Beast of Reincarnation. Let's watch this real quick. Hope anyone in the chat is present in that bit. People comparing it to Stellar Blade. Oh, let me see. Hold up. Let's watch a little bit of this. Hold on, this Game Freak? General producer? These the same motherfuckers making Pokemon? Hold up. I ain't gonna lie. The way Game Freak been making Pokemon games, I thought they were living in huts or some shit. I thought they were living like cavemen. Like, I thought they were out here like smacking two rocks together and trying to make Pokemon games. But look at how high tech their shit is. Hold on.
こんにちは。ゲームフリークのゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂です。
Motherfucker got his Game Freak. Y'all living like this? You know what? It's not their fault. It's Pokemon Company's fault. Low budget giving ass. Talking about, yo, here's $1 million. Here's a dream and a miracle. Like it's Pokemon Company fault.
ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いたゲームフリーク独自の取り組みギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほかソリティバ、ギガレッカーなどさまざまなオリジナルゲームタイトルを世に送り出し常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはまさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。遠い未来、文明崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本、そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG というゲームプレイで構築されています。この美しくも過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から
This shit in HD? This shit ain't looking HD.
願っています。
Nah, hold on, bro. It's given like you guys said in the chat. It's given a little bit of Stellar Blade, a little bit of Nier Automata. You said, and a little bit of Final Fantasy VII R. Hold on. And you get a big old doggo. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be petting that doggo. I'm gonna call him Chris. I don't know, man. Fuck it. Chris the dog. He a white ass big silver fox. I'll be like, Chris, come here, Chris. Let me give you some goddamn pets, Chris.
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。ただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです。
Big ass dog. Oh, he hurt. He got shot in the back of the leg.
最初は黙々とそのゲームで得られる感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずにただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ。
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, chat. We already like a minute and 58 seconds into this shit, and I'm already feeling the passion for this game. What console this game coming out on? Is it coming on like multi-plat? I might have to cop this shit.
そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。隔離された主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれすぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりました。しかし今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界がかつての文明の廃棄を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となっておりダイナミックな移動が要求されます。このような経緯で血を吐き自由に操ることのできる鶴のような髪をエマの能力にすることになりプロトタイプも出来上がってきました。そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
これまでゲームフリークは動植物や自然と
Dilkun said beat Stellar Blade. I know this motherfucker did not just tell me to beat Stellar Blade. I know he did not just tell me to beat Stellar Blade when I've been beat Stellar Blade.
真摯に向き合ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。ただ単に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく、遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりとくるモチーフを見出し、ゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考えました。日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じって
So that's another thing I'm thinking, right? So this is gonna be like a big open world game, bro. Yo, Game Freak, the only thing I want is for the game to look nice and just to run smooth, bro. Like so far, like you already got me with the visuals. I think the characters look cool, the dog look cool, pro tag look cool. I just hope this shit don't have frame rate dips like I'm playing Pokemon, bro. That's the only thing I don't want. I don't want to see no frame rate dips on this shit, especially because I feel like you could tell that they definitely got a a bigger budget for this game compared to oh my god. Compared to Pokemon, you know what I'm saying?
世界をエマ
Let me parry Zygarde. Hold on.
とクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物が融合した生物でもある腐食体も出来上がっていきました。腐食体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
You got a bow gun?
世界の舞台を作ると同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本ではるか昔に発生した
Chat, we never gonna make it to that year, bro. None of us ever gonna make it to that year. Who knows if the Earth even still around by that year? Maybe we at World War V by that point. Damn, man, 4026?
汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐食体を狩り、その汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を
Look at her neck. Is that like some Frankenstein shit? Like her shit could detach and reattach?
持っています。ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。
また
そのクーの目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？
クーだ。
クーから目を離さない方がいい。
ああ、分かってる。封じ後エンバー、お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を出す。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界のイフの対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れ
Chat, tell me how mad I was the other day. I caught up to Hell's Paradise. I was like, I thought this series was done. I thought they were done with the animation. No, bruh. They're like, oh, you're on this little season 2 shit? Yeah, you gotta wait. I'm like, bro, I thought y'all were done. Now I gotta wait. I'm so mad, like the wait, bro. Now I gotta wait for Hell's Paradise, like more episodes. I was like, y'all gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Weekly watchers? Oh my god. I caught up so fast, bro. I binged that shit. I was binging.
クーが戦う強力な敵です。腐食体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい虫と呼ばれる存在は植物を操り、自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。 そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
エマとクーはさまざまな人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体をつけた剣士とも巡り合います。
Who? They got waifus in this game!
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、
Okay.
互いにその力を
It looks like you could change her outfit too. You saw her hair. She had like a little. You could probably give her like, yo. I like it when games give the protagonists like alternate outfits that you could find throughout the world, and not like have us stuck with just one certain look. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the reasons I really enjoyed Stellar Blade. You said the dog's a giant. It's cute. I like having a big ass doggo, and his name is Cool. I hope we could like make the dog look a little different too, like give him a little hat or some shit. You said Game Freak, I fear you sold me. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Like so far, I'm looking forward to this. I don't know when this shit comes out. They're probably gonna say it at the end.
互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦いま
The
す。
combat already
例え
like
ば
got me.
エマが敵の動
It's
きを
gonna
見
be like
極
some
め
fun
攻
ass
撃を受け
parrying
流
and
すと
shit.
クーに
Look at
力
that.
がたまり
Ping!
開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。
What? It's like real-time fighting, but then it also threw in like some RPG element. Oh, that's why somebody said like Final Fantasy VII Remake, where you could stop and then make the dog do. Wait a minute, that's kind of trippy.
そして開花技を放て
Hold
ば
on.
さらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がり
Blooming
ます。
arts, okay?
例えばある開花技を使うとエマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせ、その大輪に跳躍して
Look at the spider
本当
lily.
割りを行うことが
Tough.
できます。ま
Look
た
at the flowers.
別の開花技を使えば敵を縛りエマの強力な
Bind?
闘技を敵に
Okay.
叩き込
We
むこ
got
とができ
status
ます。
effects. We could bind them.
開花技の選択中は時間がスローになり考える
Giving
時間
time
が
to
生まれ
think.
ます。
Yup, the slow
タ
mo
ーン
like
ベース
Final
の
Fantasy.
RPG コマンドのように考えることになります
There's also
ス
stagger
キルを
meters.
磨くほどに
Okay.
エマとクーの連携は
Oh, I
研ぎ
want
澄ま
this
されて
now.
いきます
This is clean.
互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーにはそれぞれ
Oh,
スキル
skill
ツリーがあり
trees.
エマが行動すればクーに影響を与え、クーが行動すればエマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける
The only thing that I would like so far with how the game looks, okay, I know this might be a little nitpick. Maybe turn up the saturation just a teensy bit because I like it when colors pop. This game looks like it would definitely be one of those games where like if you could see the flowers and colors pop, it'd be like, damn. But maybe they do want to have it more of like a grayscale kind of look to give you that sense of like, you know, of dread within the world. Bro really wants a playable Hell's Paradise. Bro, nah, Hell's Paradise got colors. This shit, like, because whenever you're attacking, there's beautiful flowers popping up and shit. And it's like, imagine if you got like that color pop where I'm like, ooh, look at those blues, look at those reds. But I feel like this shit got a bit of like a dread grayscale filter. Not that I have a problem with it, but it's just like seeing them colors pop more with the flowers popping up because there's so much beautiful flowers.
霊秘石やエマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどでより奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦う人もいればステルスだけで戦う人もいますし
Stealth attack?
常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいればクーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマと
Oh, you could get Ku to just attack?
クーでどのような装備でどのような霊秘石と組み合わせて戦うのかプレイヤーの皆さん次第です。
Lots of
皆さんが
customization.
どんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか今からとても楽しみです。
遥か昔に汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界。企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, you got
全
me.
てのプレイヤーの皆さん
I'm
に
interested.
ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏 XBOX、PC そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。さらにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは発売初日から XBOX ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。ぜひウィッシュリストにご登録ください。ゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作、
You know
ど
what,
う
Game
ぞご
Freak?
期待ください。
You gonna hit me with a Twilight Princess howl? Ooh, bro. Say no more. Wait, it says summer? They said summer, Game Freak, Xbox Cloud. Ain't nobody playing this shit on Xbox Cloud. PS5, Steam, yes. Nobody playing this shit on the Xbox. Let's keep it a beam, bro. The only things that are important here is that it's available on PlayStation 5 and Steam. Summer 2026, I say no more. Say no more. I'm interested. I'm interested. This is very interesting. Whoever sent this to me, thank you. I appreciate you. Very interested. It's looking good, bro. The comments in here, first one I see is Game Freak wants to let us know that they're not the problem. Yup, it's basically Pokemon Company. They're giving them pennies, and then they're like, yo, make a miracle happen, $1 million. They're like, all right, let's just do the bare minimum at this point, man, bruh. And it's bullshit, because, yo, chat, my sister said when they went to Japan, when they got into the plane, it was like, Pokemon plane, Pokemon chairs, Pokemon Company got money. They fucking got money. They just don't want to give money to the games because they know that motherfuckers, the Nintendo fans, will eat that shit up. They got money. How the fuck you got Pokemon planes, bruh? Hell no, man. Pokemon Company, they just stingy when it comes to their games, bruh. This was part of the Xbox showcase. They showed the new Fable 2, and it's kind of in my opinion. You know what's crazy? I saw people on Twitter saying, oh my god, I can't wait for the new Fable. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Pokemon got a chokehold in Japan. That's why I feel like they just release rubbish. I'm not even British, and I'm using the word rubbish. They just release rubbish because they know people are going to buy it. Not me, though. Not me anymore. Not me. Not me. Then there's these people on Twitter, like they be convincing themselves, like, it's good. It's good. I'm like, is it though? It's good. I'm like, damn, bro, stop lying to yourself. You know it's bad. It's good. It's good. Like, come on, bro. It's not the OG devs. The game looks great. Just feels like another Guard, though. What, this game? Look, I ain't gonna lie. It looks interesting. And I feel like it's cool that Game Freak is working on it. Like, that's like the major thing for me. Because I feel like we usually have in our minds that Game Freak just works on Pokemon. But then to see them doing something different is what's very interesting to me. And I want to see like how this game plays. He's so lucky he got that buttery ass voice. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, bro. Nobody asked for this shit. Give Xenoblade some love on Nintendo, please.
A free update is coming.
Bro, give it a Xenoblade. It's like, Nintendo, stop working on fucking games nobody really out here playing. Like, let's keep it a stack, bro.
To the Donkey Kong Country Returns HD
Bro, nobody
game.
playing this shit. The only motherfuckers playing this shit is speedrunners. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro.
Donkey Kong is here to join the adventure.
Now Dixie Kong in here.
While jumping, she can give Donkey Kong a boost. Use her ponytail to reach new heights.
Okay.
Or travel further. You can also split the pair in two-player local co-op. Plus, you can race through fast-paced versions of each level at high speed in Turbo Attack. You'll need to act fast to reach the goal within the time limit. Nintendo Switch 2 players can enjoy enhanced resolution and higher definition graphics. Here's a quick comparison. Load times are also faster, so you can get back to the action quicker than before.
Okay, faster load time.
And game share is supported, so if one player has the game, they can share it locally with someone who doesn't have it.
Okay.
The free update for Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is available now.
Hey, at least it's free. I'm surprised. Nintendo would have been like $10. Fable. This is the game that I feel like people have been waiting for years. I'm shocked Fable looks great. Fantasy RPG. Am I gonna cop Fable? Probably not, because I've never played Fable, but let me see a little bit about it. Let's see what the hype is about, because I know a lot of people were looking forward to this game.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time. Fable. Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences.
My hero.
It's packed with action, drama, British humor, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment, because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests.
Okay, the environments look
bustling
good.
Villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches.
Wow.
And stunning vistas.
Some big-ass tomatoes.
And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the Old Clock Tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover.
You said surely the open world won't be empty. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say something along that, like where I'm looking at shit and I'm like, it's looking kind of barren. But I ain't gonna say nothing about it because it still might be early footage. But I mean, so far it's not looking that bad.
The secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
Hey, that's that one girl. The one that made that face that one game where she was like.
North of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're
Looks
stronger
good.
than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be.
Okay.
And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
Oh,
So, in
here we
Fable,
go.
you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars, so the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just
So
like
we're
the
getting
classic
gameplay.
trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with
Why, you can
magical
turn them into
abilities
chickens? He kicked the
gives us
chicken?
style-weaving combat.
You know Peter saw this shit and they were livid, bro. Peter was like, oh my, no. Boycott Fable! Yo, it kicked the shit out of that
You
chicken.
to show off your personal playstyle.
He kicked that
against
chicken
single
like it was a
opponents.
soccer game.
And large groups of enemies alike.
Big
Melee
fireball.
is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Ooh.
Swap to your
Ghost.
ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies.
Shoot him.
And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
Yeah, we got thunder.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
There's
Hobbs are
team
back.
damage.
As are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
Ooh.
And we're adding brand new enemies too,
Big
like this
cocks.
fearsome cockatrice,
Giant
a
chicken.
giant fire-breathing chicken.
Freaking drop
Each enemy
chicken.
family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game, where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game, too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
You could do that?
Romancing a villager, getting married, having
You could
kids.
get married?
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion. Buying every
What?
business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people.
Shut up, bro. Yo. They basically like, you can live the life you want to actually live here, but then in real life, I'm home by myself in a dark ass room. Oh my God, bro. Motherfuckers at work in real life, I'm be like, oh, you going home right now? Yeah, I'm about to go see my wife and kids. Oh my gosh, you have a family? Yup. I hop on a Fable and boot up, and this is how I'm living life. This is what I want to live. I'm seeing my kids playing by the fireplace. They got these cute little toys and shit. Damn.
Having a bunch more kids. Probably
What do you
getting
mean
divorced along the way for good measure.
You could get divorced?
And this game within a game is unique
Shut
to
up.
Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every
Really?
single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality.
Hold on, that's cool.
You could follow any one of them.
That's cool, and they're all unique and different. So it's kind of like you could start hating on specific NPCs in this game. So like you could walk around and they're like, "What's this NPC's
for
name?"
a day, and just watch them live their life.
We'll never know, but it's like if there's an NPC called Timothy, I'd be like, "Look at this dumb bitch Timothy over here, down by the creek fishing. Timothy, how about you go get a job and support to the fucking community? You over there fishing, not catching shit. Damn."
They'll
You
get
go
up,
crazy.
go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them.
What? You
in
can talk
fully
to all of
voiced
them?
conversations and interact with them.
Fully voiced conversations? You telling me people voiced 1,000 characters? Here comes the AI conversation. Somebody about to be like, "No, Fable better not have AI." I'm like, you know that shit gonna have some AI, but you know what? It is what it is. As long as it sounds good, because ain't no way somebody voicing over 1,000 NPCs. You know what I'm saying, bro? And plus, Microsoft is one of the biggest people that invested a shit tons of billions of dollars into AI. So you know what? It is what it is.
In loads of different ways.
They
Maybe
gonna
the
do it.
job they go
It
to
is
is
what it
working
is.
for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
You could evict people from their houses if you're rich enough and buy them? Oh my God, you could just be a piece of shit. You could have a whole village of houses that you own and you rent them out to no one and all the village people are sleeping outside. To be like, "Sir, it's a cold winter. There's a winter storm coming." I'll be like, "Well, sorry for you, bitch. You better go sleep in the hay."
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
That's
Very
crazy.
impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
That's an
Morality has
arrow.
always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did direct.
Oh, you gonna have the motherfuckers. This is gonna be like in real life. Eat the rich. Be like, "You can't eat me. First of all, I'm British. Second of all, this is a land called Fable Land. I could kill you right here where you stand." Damn, bro. Yo, don't let me play this game, bro. I might get too into character.
To them,
I'ma turn British.
They'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Yo! I'm the type of NPC I'll turn ever. What you say, punk? Take the sword out. What you say?
Your reputation.
But it's bad because then the reputation in the town, you're gonna have all the village people watching me crash out on a random dude with a mustache. "I'll kill you where you stand." 5 people saw that shit. They're like, I ain't like him. I don't like that guy. I'm like, fuck, I'm ruining my reputation.
Is created by the choices you make. And you are going to make a lot of them.
Yeah,
Big
I'm
choices,
rich. Suck
little
my dick,
choices,
then, oh,
Yo, that's
moral
crazy,
choices,
Akuro. Thank you for the
and
biddies.
some choices
Yo, that's
that will actually
insane.
change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Look, so far it's very
Early
interesting.
In the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
What?
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially those
Nah.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
That's dope. That's dope. But it's like, yo, I would never kill him. He's a giant. Once he becomes a giant, I'll be like, hey, bro, I'll defend you, but you're going to have to help me with some stuff, bro. But how's he going to eat? He's giant.
Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch.
All right, I'm not going to lie, chat. This is very interesting. It looks cool as hell. I hope the game has a successful launch. I've never played Fable before, but as a person like looking in from the outside, this shit looks dope. This shit looks dope. Very, very cool.